All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Today, I was planning on streaming yesterday, but I did not get to it because I was just too tired. But we are here today. We got some things to talk about. It is currently is it, a lot of stuff popped off in regard to GTA, and this happened within what yesterday, maybe a day before, but today it's been getting crazier and crazier. So the news might be like unraveling now as we speak, as we go on live right now. So there might be more stuff to come through, but as of right now, we covering what we already kind of know. So, uh before I get into all that, what I'm currently doing right now, I did say on my last stream that I'm gonna try my best to do more live streams twice per week if I can. Now, if anything doesn't really pop off like that, then we're gonna limit it to one. But if we got some major news that we need to cover, like right then and there, then we're gonna do another stream. But I usually do my streams on Sundays, but if I got time, I got time. We can do a second stream. So I'm actually glad I'm doing this right now because some things done popped off. So as y'all know, GTA 6 is going to be the biggest, craziest game that's going to drop this year. Like, we know it's going to do numbers. We know it's going to break record sales. People have been going crazy over these pre-orders. We don't even have game. Oh, we got gameplay now, but we didn't even have gameplay back then. So we already know this game is going to be crazy. So as of today and a couple of days, well, yesterday, we've been getting a lot of leaks. Rockstar, what in the world is going on with y'all cybersecurity? Nobody is paying attention to anything right now. We're getting like major footage of certain things. Now I'm not gonna show it here because I ain't trying to get in trouble with nobody. We're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna show no video. We're not gonna play no music. We're just gonna get into the details on what we did see or what people have watched. It's all over Twitter. You can watch it on Threads. I'm sure they get it on Instagram, Facebook, social media platforms. You can go and see it. If you type up GTA 6, it's there. So this has just been, it's getting to a point where it's just been getting out of hand. So I'm sure y'all have been keeping up with it. Y'all have been seeing the craziness out right now. I think I did see quite a few different clips. I would say that the first two major clips that I saw was the main character Jason. He was playing basketball, so you got to see what the game actually looks like. And I don't think this is fake. I think this is the actual gameplay footage, what it's really about to be. And just from looking at the video from the footage, this is giving me, it's not really giving me GTA 5 as far as like the camera view, but as far as the camera view, it's giving me like Red Dead Redemption 2 isk or ish. Like it's in that lane, and it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna hold you. It do look good. Just think of Red Dead Redemption 2, but in modern times, and you in Florida. That's basically what it is. You just have a little bit more detail with it, but the two videos that I seen was they look pretty legit. So I don't know what Rockstar is doing right now. They they said they're trying to get rid of these leaks as fast as they can, but it's unstoppable at this point. Like it's already out there. We got this group called CyberLeak. They are on it as far as releasing big, major, important stuff. I seen the map. This map is huge, massive. This it's gonna be a lot to do in this Leonida state. So the amount of things that we're gonna be doing in this game is going to be just crazy. So y'all get ready for that because we've been waiting a while. This game is gonna be just as big as Red Dead as far as the detail goes. GTA 5 is gonna be bigger than all of that. All of that. You're gonna be having the whole state of Florida, and it's gonna be in different counties and different set pieces. Is gonna be crazy. So the second video that I seen was the main character driving around on the road um with different cars. He was driving around and he got wrecked into a person's car, got out. I didn't hear sound. I need to go back and watch it again, but I didn't hear the sound. I just watched the video. He got out of the car. He was tussling with dude. It was like a wrench that fell. You were able to pick up the wrench and you were able to beat dude with it. And he was repeatedly beating dude with it, but it looked like it looked as far as what I could see, it looked pretty legit. Um, and then of course you got the the uh the stars on uh how far you can get in trouble. So he got back in his car and drove away again and stuff like that. But yeah, this is we got some legit footage of how this game is gonna be. So the it's already been spoiled. They're supposed to, Netflix is supposed to be showing actual. I honestly don't know what they're gonna be showing, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be gameplay. It has to be gameplay now, as far as them uh leaking all of this footage. And this ain't like 20-30 seconds. This is like a full like 5, 6, 7. I was on Twitter or X. Like they had legit footage of different things that you can do with Lucia. And like I said, I don't think this stuff is like AI or fake or anything. I think this is some of the real footage that they have in the game. Now, people did say, yeah, this game footage that we are seeing right now, they was working on it maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. But this is what we gonna get. Like the game is already established at this point. This is what we're gonna get as far as it's gonna be, I would say, more polished than what it is right now, even more. But the foundation is already there. So you already know what we about to get. So if y'all were curious about the gameplay and how it's gonna be looking, that's how it's gonna be looking. So I don't know. And CyberLeak is making demands on certain things with the whole GTA 6 of not releasing any physical copies. Um yeah, I don't they having them hostage right now. So I don't know what's about to happen. We're already getting good amounts of the game anyway. What's the point of even Netflix? What's the point of Netflix now? I said point twice. But Netflix has no reason to even be a thing anymore because we're already getting leaks. What if all this stuff is in the Netflix trailers? So I don't know. But we about to go into detail of some more of this. They did explain some new features that's gonna be in the game. And like they were gonna break all this down in the Netflix episodes. Or however they were gonna do it. So let's see what we're gonna be playing. So more GTA 6 leaks reveal new details, cloning keys, combat changes, random bird deaths. Okay. So 2 legit GTA 6 video clips were posted online yesterday by a person or a group going by CyberLeak. And now the same leaker has posted another 2 clips, and the DMCA takedown notices are flying once again. The first of the new clips shows a player stealing a cop's motorcycle, driving into a river, and then casually murdering the inhabitants of an encampment under a freeway. The other clip shows a nighttime raid on an Allied crystal refinery in which the player uses a taser to take out site security before jacking a truck. Now, I did not see these clips, so this is new stuff that just came out today. Clips that I just talked about, that was from yesterday. So who knows what this cyber leak person or group is going to be releasing day to day, even before the Netflix trailers come out. I got word that he might spoil the end of Lucia's story. That's what it's come down to. So yesterday we cataloged 15 interesting details from the first two clips, including a fuel meter and a possible morality system. These new clips have given us more to chew on, and we've collected more notable details. Okay. Okay. So cloning car keys. When Jason gets close to a car that's not his, there's an option to smash the window. Okay, we've gotten that before in GTA 4. The traditional GTA car stealing move, or the clone key, which is new. That allowed players to more quietly steal cars, though it's not shown in the leaked video. Aim changes. In the clip taken during nighttime, we see Jason steal and use a taser gun. This is our first look at what might be a big change to GTA's combat. The aiming reticle stays on screen at all times while Jason has the gun equipped, ready to fire seemingly without aiming first. Does this mean you get to hip fire? Maybe Rockstar wants this GTA to feel genuinely snappy as a cover shooter. So I got a feeling that with this game, they're gonna take bits and pieces of every genre. Call of Duty, a little bit of 2K, how it was in basketball, racing mechanics, gunplay, fighting, like hand-to-hand combat fighting. We might be in some underground fights. Saw the trailer that Lucy was in. Yeah, they're gonna be taking bits and pieces every genre. Greet or taunt. A GTA 5 lets you tap a button to make a comment to strangers, but you never really knew what sort of greeting it would be. Something pleasant, something rude, probably something rude. The leaked video shows Jason approaching some NPCs under a bridge, and the player can choose to greet them or taunt them. More in line with the system from RD2 or Bully, so that's straight from RD2. So in the game, when you was Arthur, did get to approach NPCs and you get to greet them, or he would say whatever. You would annoy the people in your camp, all that stuff. So looting. Jason loots some bodies during his senseless rampage. You do have to take a moment to reach down toward the body, but it's a much faster animation than RDR2, where Arthur Morgan would take his sweet time lifting the body and rummaging through pockets. There also appears to be a dedicated item wheel separate from the weapon selection wheel, which would be another art. So again, they are taking stuff directly from Red Dead 2, putting in this game, but making it more modern. And I could see that. I could see because Red Dead 2 came out like 2018. That was the most recent. That was the latest Rockstar game. I'm not including GTA 5 because that don't count. That game came out 2013. We've had it ever since. As far as like new, as far as recent, Red Dead Redemption 2 was the most recent new game we've had with the Rockstar. So I'm actually not surprised that they're doing this, because that I could definitely see that those gameplay mechanics being in something like. So I'm glad they didn't have like GTA 5 stuff. I'm glad they're bumping up the camera work, I guess. I don't know. You could definitely tell too with some of this footage. What's with the dead birds? Sometimes people wonder if cities are full of pigeons. How come we don't see more dead pigeons lying around? The answer I've been told is that the bodies just decompose quickly. The other answer is that if you live in an urban area, you do see dead pigeons lying around. I do at least. Okay, interesting. All right, so we did get more news of the mechanics. So go a little bit more into detail with this. This is gonna be probably 30-ish, close to 40-minute stream got going on. But this is strictly talking about mostly talking about this game. Got some other topics that we want to get into, but this is like the big one. So this is one from Gaming Bible. 10 new mechanics confirmed in GTA 6. Latest leak: the Rockstar held to ransom. So I'm saying they held hostage. Like, y'all need to do something with this. That I think I heard like FBI is getting involved with this as well on all these leaks, because this dude is just, who knows what's gonna show up tomorrow. We've already gotten two major things from yesterday, two major things from today. This dude or this group of people saying they have the ending of Lucius' story. Now I don't know whether that to be true or not, but honestly wouldn't be surprised. So I can only imagine what else they might show tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the next day after that. So Rockstar needs to get it. Something needs to happen. Get it together, or something's bad. We're gonna have the full trailer. We already gonna know what this game looks like. We already gonna know what the story is gonna be before the Netflix trailers come out. With the way things are going, because this is getting ridiculous. So I don't know. We're already getting features of what this game is gonna be. So let's get into these mechanics. So Rockstar is reportedly working to remove the footage. The leaks have given fans an early look at several new features that represent a major overhaul for the series. Okay. Understandably, Rockstar Games wants to remove all leaked gameplay ahead of the GTA 6 extended look, which premieres on Netflix on August 27 and will later be released on Rockstar's website and YouTube channel. We won't be showing any of the leaked GTA 6 gameplay here, but the dedicated fans have been busy analyzing the footage and sharing their findings on Reddit. So we've rounded up 10 of the most exciting features spotted in the leaks. Okay. So 10 new GTA gameplay features. Bet. So the 6-star wanted level returns. While this isn't technically a new feature, it was absent in GTA 5. The last time the 6-star wanted level was present was in 4. The extra star might suggest that the police and military chases will be more aggressive than ever. So these cops, the military, FBI, whoever, secret CIA, I don't know who might be chasing you. The 6-star is gonna be no joke. 5 is already a problem, but when you get to that 6, that's gonna be a little different. So they are bringing this back. It's really nothing new. I don't know why they didn't do it for 5, but they're bringing it back. Cool, great. I have no problem with that. I'm just curious as to how aggressive these cops and this military is going to be. So, with that being said, and with this game being so modern now, and I remember how they would do this for Mafia 3. If you were in a neighborhood, or if you were in a place where civilians or witnesses could see you, they alert the police. Like, I feel like social media is going to be very prevalent and very strong in this game. What if you do something crazy? That news might get spread on social media. House might be looking at that. I don't know if I'm going into too much detail with it. I don't know how extensive they're gonna be with that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were to actually happen. So one random civilian could just pick up the phone, be like, "Yo, he's wanted. Come get him. He's over here around the corner." We might have uh some people that might tip the cops off. So I don't know how immersed they're gonna be with that, and they're as far as the cops or the military. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna bring with that 6 star. We gonna see. So your car has its own storage compartment. Other than your playable character and additional NPCs, nothing else has ever been stored in GTA cars throughout the franchise's history. But GTA 6 might change that. If this leak is true, it means that a car will be an on the go storage box, which could be especially handy for more challenging tasks that might require heist preparation. So that is dope too. I'm surprised they haven't done that earlier. Like, if you're doing heists, you need certain equipment to do whatever you need to do in the heist. So they should have added that mechanic in there a while ago. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't do that. But great that they're doing that. So again, just how with RD2, you would have your horse for travel. You could pack different things in your horse's cargo, different guns, food, other stuff that you might need along the way. But now, since it's more modern, you got cars that can do that. You can store guns. Who knows? Like they said in here, heist equipment for different heists. So that's dope. What if you want a shootout? You need more artillery. Can't just go to ammunition. You need something on the go. So that's pretty dope that they're adding that in. Cars need fuel and maintenance. This is the one I'm not so sure about. Like, I'm glad that GTA 6 has become very detailed, modern, very realistic in some of the things that's about to happen. But at the end of the day, it's still a game. I don't want it to be super realistic to where we gotta put gas in the car. I don't know. So if cars need to be topped off with fuel, this could be a huge new gameplay mechanic. And missions or long drives will need extra planning. Can you imagine the chaos of a high-speed chase only to run out of fuel on the freeway? It's also suggested that you will have to take care of your car, perhaps similar to a horse in a Red Dead Redemption 2 stable. Okay, so now since I read that, I can already see that these cars, depending on what car you have, is going to be more important to have than in the previous games where the cars that you were just driving was disposable. You could wreck it, go ahead and get a new one, steal it off somebody else's, that'll be yours. Wreck that one, go get a new one. But this, I feel like the whatever car you'll have or car you'll like, you gonna have to take care of that car because you got to treat that car like how they said how the horses were in Red Dead. You got to feed it. You got to make sure that the horse is good for traveling. The horse got stamina. It's gonna get tired. There's gonna be gas in here, in the car. So you got to take care of the car now. Now in GTA 5, they did have car washes, which was dope. But I feel like now with the car washes, it's gonna be more important just to keep that car clean and keep it up to maintenance. Maybe we gotta do oil changes on it. I don't know. I don't know how detailed they're gonna go in with this car stuff. But from reading, gas is gonna be an important factor. And who knows what's gonna happen if you getting chased by the cops. If you on a 6 star wanted level and you trying to get away and you got a quarter tank. So I don't know what's about to happen right now. So, honor system for the first time in GTA. Now, this is not new. Had this in Red Dead as well. It's just going to be more detailed now. So, for the first time in the GTA series, GTA 6 could have an honor system. This has only been present in the 2 Red Dead Redemption games. How this might play out is very interesting and could lead to your wanted poster being shared with police who may recognize you casually just strolling by. Unless you behave yourself in Vice City, of course, but where's the fun in that? So you could run around a maniac, be a serial killer, out in the open. But the more you start doing stuff in public, the more you're going to be a target for the cops. And you're going to be on that wanted poster for sure. So you don't even have to do anything. A cop could just come and see you across the road and be like, yo, 3-4 stars automatic. So depending on what you do, can't run around like a maniac. You could, but however play style you choose, yeah, this is gonna be just a basic, a big RPG. Um, but yeah, but there's gonna be in great detail with this honor system. To be a good Samaritan, law abiding citizen. But then again, the GTA, who's gonna be a law abiding citizen in that game? So do the crime, just can't do it out in public like that. And if you do, the chances are you getting pursued by the cops is going to be more than normal. Let's just say. We're gonna see what this is. Let's see. Police may recognize your face, your car, and your clothes. So adding to the wanted poster above, how police will now recognize you might get more sophisticated in GTA 6. Typically, police are notified by your mere presence, but they could now communicate with each other on the map, providing descriptions of your car, face, and clothes. So, car, face, that's really nothing new. Like, we've gotten tips from the police saying, yo, like, he's in so and so car, uh, he looks like this. Cool. But I'm sure with this game, they're going to go more into detail with it. Clothes, that's going to be another thing. So what if we might have to do like a Marvel thing where we have to disguise ourselves? Gotta change up our fits every now and then so the cops don't recognize us. We might be in a new area where we think we got away from the cops, but we still got the same fit on, and some other cop down the street is gonna be like, yo, I just got word from the other county, you still at large. You on the wanted poster now, all over. So every cop in several counties are looking for you. So, ugh. Better have a pain spray around the corner. So we'll see how that is. RPG mechanics to level up Jason and Lucia. Okay. Side missions, leveling up characters in the series is nothing new. After all, it was a feature in 2004's San Andreas. Okay, not new to this. Judging by some of the leaked gameplay, not only will Jason and Lucia be able to play a plethora of mini games such as basketball and more, but they could also get stat increases for the likes of muscle, stamina, strength, and so forth. Now, I did see with Jason's character in different clips as well. This dude can be jacked. Like if you work out on a consistent basis, you're gonna be jacked. Probably same for Lucia too. And if you get lazy, might get might get fatter, you might get thicker, you might move slower, you might talk slower, you might talk heavier. Because I do remember them doing that for GTA San Andreas. So that's dope that they're adding that RPG mechanic in there. And as far as the mini games, we've already seen what the basketball mini game looks like. GTA 5 does have mini games, golf, But I feel like with this and you in Florida, fishing, uh, biking was in 5, surfboarding. I seen a clip of a surfboarding. Um, man, I can't even think. It can be so many different things that you can. That's what I said. Like it's taking bits and pieces of different games and putting them into this. So overhauled water physics. Oh wait, my bad. I skipped a paragraph. An overhaul cash system. It looks like GTA 6 have a new cash system that would change how you manage in-game finances. Depending on the task, money could be sent straight to your pocket, a home vault, or even a bank. Who knows? Perhaps this could lead to more investment opportunities in Vice City. So this is interesting because there are many different ways to store your money. You can have it on hand, you can have it in a safe at home, you have a bank, you have maybe several banks. You can invest in stock. That's what GTA 5 did too. If you start to invest in stock over time, depending on how well it does, you gonna get that investment back. You're gonna get some money along the way. So I'm sure they're gonna have some type of system where the stock is gonna be implemented. So that's what I was kind of doing as well with that. Putting my money in different places with the stock exchange. Overhauled water physics. Now it is Florida. You got the swamp, you got the beaches. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go into detail with water physics. So while that may not have a huge impact on gameplay, who isn't impressed by gorgeous and shiny water physics? However, the gameplay leaks appear to show how objects such as basketballs naturally float in water and how maneuvering vehicles such as jet skis could race with jet skis. And boats could have a big impact, especially during stormy weather. I know the weather physics. Oh, the weather physics are going to be Wago. I already know this game graphically is going to look really good. But when it comes to that water physics, the weather dynamics, all that stuff, it's gonna look the lighting, the sun beaming down, changing different colors. We in Vice City, so you know we gonna get them lights at night, them neon lights. So car damage looks more realistic. The likes of GTA 4 and 5 saw big leaps in how car damage appeared, but GTA 6 could be taking it to another level completely. Not only will your front hood and rear bumper be dented with scratches all around, but damage now looks to be more dynamic than ever, and is dependent on the current situation, such as the angle of a crash or collision. So they were really honing in different parts of the car, what we crash into, how you crash into the car with other objects. So, like I said before, they really honing in on you taking care of your car just like how you took care of your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. So your car is not going to be as disposable as it once was in the previous games where you break it and go ahead and get a new one. So NPCs could be more lifelike. Rather than just being wandering NPCs programmed to do simple tasks and interactions, AI behaviors look to be improved, such as how they might react to the actions of Jason and Lucia in that moment, perhaps even recognize them from previous events, as we've seen in Red Dead 2. Fight animations also look to be improved, and if rumors of NPC interaction on social media in-game are true, the immersion of GTA 6 could be like something we've never seen before. Now, we've gotten ridiculous, crazy NPCs in GTA. That's why you can never say anything bad about the dynamic of the world, because something is always going on in GTA in that world. Either somebody's getting in a fight across the street, somebody's wrecking into something. I saw a police chase one time. Like a lot of different things can happen. You're not the center of attention in that world. Everything else is you got a whole bunch of other stuff happening at once. So I love how GTA's world has always been dynamic, even since like 3. So yeah, we're gonna be oof. This is gonna be a lot of stuff. GTA 6 location, the 6 cities we've chosen would show. Oh, all right, I don't need to read all that. So that's just the main details. Like we may or may not be getting, but from the footage that we've seen, we're gonna be getting a lot of different big features. Features that were in previous games, like Red Dead 2, even San Andreas with the RPG aspect. But they are definitely going to be honing in on the cars, on the cops, on NPCs, the honor system. Yeah. So we've already got a big chunk of what we about to get into. So when the actual Netflix trailers drop, this ain't really gonna be nothing new. It's like we've already seen this before because it's already been leaked. So let's get into I got on X. This is what I found. This is the cyber leak person of the group. I don't know. I don't know if it's one individual. I don't know if it's several working together on this. So CyberLeak, the person behind the alleged GTA 6 map and gameplay video leak, has stated in Page that he will not stop until Rockstar Games issues a public statement and an apology with a concrete commitment to be better. That's some high demands for a company like Rockstar. So he goes on to say, no consumer shall pay for a game through digital storefronts before release and independent review. Physical pre-orders for tangible media remain permitted. Pre-orders were not created for gamers. They were created because physical discs had manufacturing limits. Not wrong. In digital distribution, there is no inventory. There is no stock shortage. A digital copy cannot sell out. Yet publishers kept the pre-order system and stripped away its only consumer benefit. Now gamers pay early and receive nothing in return except a countdown timer and a cosmetic skin. If publishers want revenue before launch, they can press disc, print boxes, put them on shelves, earn that money through physical production. Another quote seen from the GTA 6 leak map says fighting for gamers' rights. It's evident that the whole reason behind those leaks are the decision to ship GTA 6 without a physical copy, making GTA 6 the one that got leaked the most during its development time. What is going to be more interesting to see, however, is more leaks are going to happen because of this. No one can tell how much info or leaked footage CyberLeak has to share. We don't know. We don't know what they're going to drop tomorrow. And it might even be more drastic than what we've already gotten. We might be getting endings. We might be getting what the story is really going to be about. We might be getting more characters. And we're going to be seeing what they're about and their story. This game is going to be just a spoil before we even get it. So I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen right now. And they said they're gonna keep going until Rockstar says a public statement. And so far, I mean, as of now, I have not seen anything because we're going live. Something else might just pop up when I end this stream. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, that is GTA 6 news. That is the leaks. Um, like I agree with Dude in how yes, the rollout for GTA 6 has been terrible. Like the marketing, it hasn't been exactly what I thought it was gonna be, and this is definitely giving me that. If you for all my anime fans, this is definitely giving that Attack on Titan feel, where they kept pushing it back, and when it finally did drop, I was like, okay, I low key forgot it was even coming out. We here though, and we still gonna play it. So the thing is though, this is not how I would go about it, because you actually have hardworking people working on this game day and night, struggling to push this game out. And with the amount of time that they have or been had, pushing it back, having 2 delays. So that sucks for them. So I would not, that this is what I don't agree with as far as the leaks go. There shouldn't be leaks anyway. But and I'm surprised with as big a game as this, they got stuff for Rockstar. Hey, and people liking it in the comments. Yeah, this is crazy. This is wild. Yeah, until Rockstar issues a statement and apology, I don't think they're gonna do all that. You asking for a little too much. I don't think they're gonna do all that. But a company is never too big to get attacked at like this. Rockstar is the biggest 2K 2K Studios, the biggest gaming dev company, publisher, however you want to say it. They pretty huge, but anybody can get touched, and this we're seeing exactly that in full effect. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these leaks. I'm sure y'all have seen it, and if y'all have not, just go ahead and go on Twitter, type it up. It's already here. You can go on any other social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, uh, Reds. It has the footage. This is nothing new. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. It is crazy right now. Alrighty. Talk about some more lighthearted news. Kingdom Hearts. Shout out to Kingdom Hearts. They just had Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer with some gameplays that we saw at the D23 event. That's where they show all like the Disney stuff. But I wasn't expecting them to give us a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, and we're getting a Kingdom Hearts anime. So with just that trailer alone, people was like, yo, I need to go back and play this game. Or for the people who have never played Kingdom Hearts, this is bringing a whole new fan base. And the Steam sales are going crazy right now. So Kingdom Hearts is having a big moment on Steam, becoming the platform's second best selling game in the United States, following the Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay trailer. That is wild. That's crazy. So Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5, 2.5 Remix, a hefty compilation of games in the series, is soaring on Steam's top sellers list, reaching second place as the most purchased title within the US on August 17th, which was 2 days ago. Data from StreamChart shows it occurred a peak player count of 10,139 players over the last 24 hours, with just over 8,000 players actively playing the game as of 2 hours prior to writing this article. So, and who knows what the number is now? They probably just jumped over time. This came out like 2 days ago. That's crazy how one trailer impacted the Steam sales with Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. It helps that Steam is currently having a massive sale for the franchise That's fact. Yeah, I said in my last stream when we were reacting to Kingdom Hearts that it was on sale. Now I thought the sale was over, but this is great. So I do have Steam pulled up. I do have the Kingdom Hearts game up. So Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 2.5 remix. It is 70% off, $14.99. That's $15. It's usually going for 50. And then you buy Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece 30. Okay, that's Kingdom Hearts 3, 2.8. Oh, so you get 2.8. Okay, so you get 1.5, 2.5. You get 2.8 prologue, and you get Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind DLC, $30. That's not a bad deal at all. And it's usually going for 100. You get all that for 30. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. This game, as y'all already know, this game is already a classic. 1 and 2. I know people love 2. 3 wasn't all that great. I know people were waiting a very long time with it. We didn't even know if that game was coming out. Finally came out. When it dropped, it was like, this is not what we was looking for. So hopefully with 4, they can do something different. Um, so as I said on the stream before, I enjoy Kingdom Hearts for what it is, but I'm not like a super fan like that. I honestly couldn't tell you what the story is about. I played 1, that was a while ago. I played a little bit of 2. I did play 3, but as far as the story goes, I don't know what's going on. You gotta follow the main stories, you gotta follow the side stories, the spin-offs, you gotta get the PSP version, you gotta play on the 3 on the DS. Like they got a whole bunch of different stuff that I'm just not about to get. But if you are into Kingdom Hearts, if you want to go back and play this game, if you are new, go ahead and get it on Steam. If you got a PC, because this is the right time to get it. So yeah, you get all the games for 30 plus DLC and the prequels. So yeah, this trailer was dope. Like I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eye on it. When it drops next year because it is gonna be dropping next year. They confirmed it. Ain't doing no delays. They said it's gonna drop late 2027. So we might be there. Might be there for that. And also with Kingdom Hearts, RIP to Hayden Panettiere. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. If not, forgive me. But I did not know she voiced Kyrie until recently. That blew my mind. I didn't know that. And she also played in Until Dawn. She was one of the main characters. So she is not new to video game voice acting, period. Like she she did her thing in Until Dawn. That's one of my favorite story based games that came out for the for the PlayStation. I think it came for the PS3 or 4, but I love that game when it came out. You played in Heroes. That's when I first recognized. I loved Heroes. That was my show back then. She was the cheerleader, and I think she had the power to where she could like heal herself if she got hurt. But that was when I saw the news. I was like, what? But yeah, I did not know she played Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts, and I know the whole Kingdom Hearts community like how we all are, very sad because this is something that nobody was expecting. But rest in peace to her. Shout out to her. Now, uh Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Last topic, we'll end the stream. Speaking of another great game, Sleeping Dogs. Now, when GTA, which GTA still is the one of the biggest games ever, but there would be people that had like that were saying some of these games were GTA clones. What was it? Saints Row, Sleeping Dogs was one of them at the time. Absolutely not. Sleeping Dogs is not a clone. Sleeping Dogs has its own lane. The combat excels, hand to hand combat at that. Square Enix, shout out to them. They made a fire game. I'm so sad that they're not making a second one right now. Who knows? They can make a second one, but it was something about this one. The story was fire. The characters were fire. The main MC was dope. Yeah, this game and the environmental takedowns that you could do was just so satisfying. Very gruesome, but yeah. So we got word. Now this has been a while. This is in the works. Simu Liu. He is Shang-Chi from the Shang-Chi movie. I don't I haven't seen him in anything else. I'm sure he has been in other stuff, but that's what I know him. Nate Shang-Chi. So yeah, he's the main dude off of that. Come to find out, he's played this game, loves it. He wants to produce and make this movie. Greenlight this movie. I'm all for it because this can be a movie. We've already seen video game to movie to TV show adaptations done. I feel like with this, you can do it right. And since he's already played it, that was another discussion we had. Get somebody that already knows what the material is instead of having some random from Hollywood jump in and do something completely different. Get somebody that is familiar with the content, has actually played the game, knows what the story is about, knows what the character is about. You good. So he's working on getting this movie out, and I'm 100% supporting it. So the Sleeping Dogs movie adaptation appears to be making meaningful progress with star and producer Simu Liu confirming that the project now has a director, production company, and a clear path towards production. So we are already moving in the right track. Love it. Responding to a fan asking about the long awaited adaptation, Liu said, okay, here it is. We're moving along really well. We have a director, a production company, and a real path forward. He added that the team is currently working through a deal with the game studio, saying we're just in the deal making process with the game studio right now, which is a total fan moment for me because I love Square Enix. Your support is fueling us as all. So yeah, Square Enix came out with some bang. We all know Final Fantasy, Sleeping Dogs, Tomb Raider. Yeah. What else games did they make? Actually, let me see. Yep. Final Fantasy, Octopath, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest, Life is Strange, Fantasy again. Okay. Nier. Completely forgot they made Nier. Strange. I thought they took part in the Tomb Raider game. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It's Final Fantasy is that's they big one. So I don't know if this picture is real or not, but I can see it. So Liu was attached to play undercover police officer Wei Shane in the Sleeping Dogs movie and produced the project. Timo Janto, known for action films including The Night Comes For Us, is attached to. Whoa! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So for all my action fans, my martial arts movie buffs, if y'all have seen The Night Comes For Us, that movie from start to finish, hands, weapons, different types of weapons, hands, martial arts, very violent, very bloody. Give me all that. Or the for this dude known for action films including The Night Comes For Us, he is attached to direct this. The dude that if I'm reading this correctly, if the dude directed The Night Comes For Us, he's also attached to direct Sleeping Dogs the movie. Now we've all seen, for all my martial arts action movie buffs, we've all seen The Night Comes For Us. How violent that movie is. This movie can be very violent. It probably will be. If y'all have played Sleeping Dogs, y'all know how them environmental takedowns can be. So if we get the director for The Night Comes For Us attached to something like this, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in there. Take my money. So the current project has been in development for some time, following an earlier attempt to adapt Sleeping Dogs with Donnie Yen as the star. That version ultimately stalled, but Liu's latest comments indicate that the new production has established a more concrete route forward. Sleeping Dogs movie still requires a Square Enix deal. The project is currently in negotiations with Square Enix to finalize the necessary rights. Liu's comments therefore suggest that the movie is progressing, but it has not yet reached the point where production can be considered fully secured. But we almost there. Just need to make that deal with Square Enix. So Sleeping Dogs was originally developed by United Front Games and published by Square Enix in 2012. Okay, so I need to remember that Square Enix is not the actual developers. They are just the publishers. Set in an open world version of Hong Kong, the game follows Wei Shane as he infiltrates the criminal organization known as the Sun On Yi. The game became known for its martial arts focused combat and undercover crime story, but the franchise has remained dormant since United Front Games closed in 2016. The definitive edition was later released, while fans have continued to call for a sequel or a revival. We need a sequel. We don't need a revival. They've already did the definitive edition. I played the DLC. Dope. But we need a sequel. Because if we are getting a movie that's tied to the game, hopefully this movie is going to do well. That could be, oh, light bulb. The movie did really well. We can make a sequel. Do something with the sequel. So I'm still on that director for The Night Comes For Us. If that dude is directing Sleeping Dogs, this movie about to be crazy. And I've watched The Night Comes For Us like maybe 3 times. That movie was raw. That movie was tough. So yeah, I love me some action movie. Great hands. Uh, I went to go see the Furious in movies. Some of the best action sequences I've seen ever. And I've seen a lot of action movies, but I digress. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think of Sleeping Dogs. If y'all played the game, are y'all excited for the movie? Are y'all excited for this actor, Simu Liu? I feel like he could do. I feel like he could do it. I think this is a good casting for him. So I'm all for it. And he's, I think they say he's producing it. So yeah, we a little bit closer to that green light and then working on it. Uh, but they just need to cut a deal. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, they said they already have a director, production company, and yeah, they already know what they're doing. So the home stretch, cutting that deal with Square Enix, and then we good. They got the green light to make the movie. So I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I hope this deal goes through, and I hope they do make this game or make this movie. And if the movie does well, we could be getting a Sleeping Dogs 2, hopefully. So y'all let me know what y'all think on that. But man, we actually went over an hour. Kind of crazy. But the main thing was this whole GTA 6 leak. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, there could be more stuff out right now while we're streaming. So, Rockstar, Take Two, they need to get it together and do something. This is ridiculous to the point where everything is just gonna be spoiled. You already know what's gonna happen before the trailer even comes out. And then we took a look at Kingdom Hearts. How it's back trending again. People are starting to play this on Steam. It's what they said, second best selling game in the United States. Crazy. And talked a little bit about the passing of Hayden Panettiere. Out to her. Uh, she did a lot of TV shows, movies. I didn't know she was Kyrie until, like I said, until as of late. Like she she was her the entire time. Crazy. So R.I.P. to her. Rest in peace. Um. Then finally we got Sleeping Dogs. Hopefully this movie is good to go. It gets greenlit, and then we can move on to bigger and better things. So we'll see. That is the stream for tonight. I will maybe be streaming on Sunday, depending on what else pops off. I don't know if we're gonna be getting more GTA news. We may or may not. I don't know. Uh, that's where we at with it right now. I am gonna continue playing Halo. In my last stream, I did explain how I played 2 hours of a mission, and come to find out, it was the longest mission in Halo. That's why it took so freaking long. I accidentally restarted the mission. I thought it was gonna take me to a certain checkpoint. It took me all the way back to the beginning. So all that 2 hours was just wasted. Now I gotta do it all over again. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna stream again. I do plan on beating the game. It's just a matter of when. Um, but I don't think we're playing anything else, and really anything else really big like that until Wolverine comes out. So we got a month. When does Gears of War? Oh, October 6th. Okay, so we can deal with that in October. Next big game is gonna be Wolverine. Anything else between that, we got Marvel Tokon, we got Halo. Got to catch up on my game with Mouse PI. Still have not played that. We got Hades. I still playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. Still playing that offline. So we got some stuff to keep us company. We got content, but we're not playing any major new games as far as like a new series. Not right now. The next one is gonna be Wolverine. So yeah, that is gonna be it. If you are new, please welcome. Give a like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to see some more. See y'all on the next stream.